Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard, and I am in the kitchen. I have the oven set on 350. I have an old tin baking cake pan that Michelle says that I can use. I have a piece of wax paper, which I'm sticking inside there, and I am collecting plastic from milk cartons. I'm going to start that. I've got one milk carton in here. That's going to sit over here. I'm going to use that later. But I have a big old bag of assorted caps, plastic caps from all sorts of things in here. And what I'm going to do is we are going to place them in this pan, and I'm going to heat them up, and eventually I'm going to use them for a project. But to keep them a little more easily dealt with, instead of all these little individual caps, I'm going to go ahead and start melting them into sheets right now. So let's just start. Take some of these big things. There we go. Just lay those in here. Might want to cut those up. I don't know. We'll think about that. I'm not worrying about the color. Doesn't have anything to do with anything. One more handful. There we go. So all I'm going to do is just stick this in the oven. We're going to let it heat up enough to where it's moldable, and we're just going to make little sheets out of this, and we will continue to do that until I run out of plastic at this point. Alrighty, so here we go. Open the oven up. Stick them in there. I think we'll give it about 10 minutes. Alright, we'll see what it looks like in about 10 minutes. And I just need to get them soft enough that I can mold them and smash them. And just make small little sheets out of them. And we'll just do that until I completely exhaust what I've got. And we'll just collect more. And eventually we're going to have several slabs of that. And maybe in a few months I'll have enough to show you what we're actually going to be doing. Okay, so it's been like 13 minutes, and let's take a look and see what we got. And oh well, hold on, it does not. And they're starting to melt. Let's find something to kind of assist. Alright, well, they're still hard. They're not mushing too well. Alright, well, it's the beginnings. It's not horribly bad, but we're going to stick it back in the oven and let it continue to melt, and we'll just continue this process until I get it to melt. I'm just going to mush it all together into like patties, and just keep going and keep going. Alrighty. What do I do with? There it is. Okay. That seems to be melted pretty decent. So we're going to add some more. go, and we'll throw that in there. Woohoo! Alright, so there we are. That's not nearly all of it. There we go. That's not nearly all. We still have all this to do. But I have class to deal with. So we're going to leave this here. And we'll let it dry up and cool down. And then we'll take it out and I'll show it to you. It'll be a little while after I get back from the dojo.